We begin tonight with a question. What if you had a gun that was entirely made of plastic, where all the components of the gun were high strength enough so the gun would function as a gun, but none of it was metal, so it wouldn't be detected by metal detectors? That means everywhere that is protected by metal detectors, from the Capitol building to an airport to an event to see the president, you'd be able to get your gun in there scot-free. You could walk right through a metal detector with your gun and nobody would know you had that gun. Should it be legal to carry an all-plastic gun? These things can be manufactured. Glock, the company that made the gun that was used in the Arizona shooting this weekend, Glock announced back in the 1980s that they had perfected manufacturing techniques that would allow them to do this. Should an undetectable gun like that be legal to buy in the United States? No, that should not be legal. At least that was the decision that our country made when the issue came up. Congress...
That punk pulled a Glock 7 on me. You know what that is? It's a porcelain gun made in Germany. Doesn't show up on your airport x-ray machines.
Alright, so, after that clip, it was kind of disappointing because, well, this myth has been around for a long time. Even before I was born, I believe. I believe it started in 1985. Yeah, 1985, when the Washington Post published an article called Gaddafi buys Austrian plastic pistol, and he claimed, and the article author Jack Anderson reported that it was, basically a plastic gun that could get past airport security. Well, once this was announced, and the ATF, I believe the associate director, testified in 1986 that the whole issue was raised in response to reports, many wildly inaccurate, concerning a particular firearm, the Glock 17, which was Glock's first pistol. Basically, the reason this thing can't possibly get past airport security is that the polymer frame, the plastic polymer frame, which is the only real polymer part of the pistol, is radio opaque, meaning if it goes through the airport security, it shows up on the screen. Basically, you see the shape of a Glock of the frame and the slide, because the slide and other parts are metal, ordnance steel metal. So basically, you'd probably get arrested unless you were doing the special things to get a gun on a plane. There's a whole another video for that. Anyway, but despite this, Congress went to basically ban a non-existent gun that was constrained by physics. A polymer pistol can't stand up to the repeated heats of a firearm expending ammunition. The heat, if you've ever fired a gun, you know how hot they get. It would distort the plastic and make it essentially worthless, even if it didn't melt it all the way. The tolerances would become much, too bad to even use it as a pistol. So basically, the fact that Rachel Maddow is bringing this up again, even after it's been debunked for over 10 years, is slightly disturbing, because it's not even factually true. A simple Google search will show you, oh yeah, it was raised, but it was complete crap. And basically, the reason for making this video is to kind of get the word out that this is a lie. It's based on false information, and that there should be a retraction posted saying, yes, this was wrong, we shouldn't have reported on it, we should have done more research. So basically, I'm going to post, the email. You can contact, I think, Rachel Maddow directly or whoever, but then you can email and tell her politely, I can't stress this enough, politely, that this, is based on false information, and putting it out there is, morally wrong. So with that, rate the video, subscribe, and carry on.